Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Off the Field podcast. I am Alejandro, but you guys know me better as Mobosito. And to my right is the man, the myth, the legend, the sexiest man on earth, as GQ has said it, Austin Kleschka. How you doing, baby?
Are we starting?
Is
this the official start?
I think we should. I mean, that'd be sick. This is episode 24. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, bench warmers.
Okay. I was just literally testing if Mo's mic sounded good, and then he did that. So I guess this is the start of the episode. Hi, welcome.
What's up, everybody?
All right, yeah, episode 24, and we got another returning guest today because I feel like our guest, some would like to be involved in Around the Horn.
Oh, so, it's a must. I mean, especially with as fanatics as our friends are, it's perfect.
And it is the return of our first guest who needed this redo episode.
The great one has come back.
Javi, please join us right now for episode 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, Javier Garibaldi. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
Good to see you. Good to see you guys again.
You know what? It's great to have you here, Javi. Every time I see you, I'll be honest right now, genuinely smile.
No, me too. I love you guys, bro. Like you guys just bring out the best in me. You know, it's just nice to be here.
Now, Javi, I'll give you time to get that mic in front of you and feel comfortable while we start Around the Horn. So this is our sports topic, where we just talk about everything in the past week that has been blown up in sports.
Oh, yeah.
Javi, you and I were there for this first one. 500-foot home run, basically, by Shohei Ohtani.
Jealous of you guys. I got the notification, and I was heated. We saw 471.
We did. Well, sorry, Mobo, but that's no longer the longest Shohei Ohtani home run I've ever seen.
I think that still might be the longest home run I've seen. Maybe.
I need to see the distance on the one he hit, his final swing in BP for the home run derby that I saw. Third deck at Coors off the T-Mobile party deck sign.
Oh,
that one might actually be the farthest I've seen, but in game, it was that one.
You think for sure that T-Mobile sign one was at least 5?
I feel like it could contest the one he hit. But like I said, this one was in a game.
Yeah.
That one was to wrap up BP for the home run derby. So, yeah, still, it had everybody like, oh my God. It's literally in my vlog. I think that's literally how I say it. I'm like, oh my God.
Everybody just said quiet, Han. Just looked at it like, oh.
Yeah, it was killed. Yeah, ow. I just hit my head on my mic.
I remember that little piece of the vlog that you put in, where on your birthday vlog, where you're finishing up and you
Dude,
smack the shit
those
out of
mics
yourself.
can kill a person.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He was like, and he was wrapping up the vlog, and in the end of the vlog, you just go, ow!
That shit hurted, dude. The home run derby all-star game is next week.
I'm excited and I'm stoked for it. How do you feel, Javi?
I feel excited. I'm ready to see Mookie Betts win it all.
The only participants announced so far is Vlad Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Mookie Betts, and Randy Rosarena.
Oh, that's a good one, Randy.
Yes.
Wow.
So, obviously, Vlad and Julio have put up some of the craziest rounds we've seen in recent time for home run derbies. Julio Rodriguez is also the hometown kid representing Seattle in this one. Mookie has been a superstar, MVP caliber for years. So it's always awesome when you get a player like that in the home run derby. And then Randy, just the amount of entertainment he's provided since the WBC.
Just playing baseball in general, when he started popping off, bro.
He's been good since 2020.
Yeah.
And then everything just started coming together. Everyone now knows and talks about him just because of the WBC. WBC took everything to a new level for him.
The knock on him that everybody would say was, oh, he only performs good in the big games. First of all, if that's his knock, that he only performs in the big games, that's kind of a weak-ass knock.
I was going to say, that's a hell of a knock, too.
Yeah, that's a really good knock.
You're ass during the regular season, but postseason, I'm a ball out.
Oh, no, I batted 240 in the regular season, but I batted 350 in the postseason.
Damn, I guess I'm only good when it matters.
Damn, shit.
I was going to say, didn't you tell me he used to, before he had played for the MLB, he played for like $40 the whole year?
He played in
like Cuba?
Cuba, I believe.
He was like super underpaid.
And very underpaid.
Everybody in Cuba's underpaid.
Yeah.
That's why they leave.
Would you play for Team USA or would you play for Team Mexico? I think personally, I'd probably just play for Team Mexico. That's just me because I'd want to make like a statement with obviously the country that my parents were born in. That's just me though.
Yeah,
but don't get me wrong.
one.
To be, dude, oh my God, to be
one.
Team USA,
dude,
bro, and have like Mookie on your,
dude, that'd be so tough. I want to say USA so bad, but just because I'd say the same reason, just because Mexico, dude. You know how
unis
hard
are-
it'd be.
oh,
Dude,
the
you know
unis
how
are
hard it'd be to
beautiful, too.
Mexico, dude. When Mexico beat USA in Arizona, dude, they had a party outside.
Electric.
Dude, they had parties outside of
Electric,
Chase
bro.
Field. All you hear is La Chona, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, I want to get in this shit, bro. Dude,
Yeah, dude.
it's amazing.
Yeah, dude, me too, dude.
Oh, you're honorary
yeah,
Mexican.
dude.
too.
Hey, you're the honorary, bro.
Well, okay, like obviously you're white.
Yeah, dude. So Team USA or Team USA?
Is there any other like
I'm
descendants
all-
of you guys?
I'm-
Like Italian or any like
Russian.
Dutch?
I'm Irish,
the Irish thing?
English.
Irish. Irish.
Hey, you could have played for Great Britain.
You could've.
Great Britain.
I'm sorry, I'm taking Team USA, bro. There are still 4 more participants that need to be found. We're filming this on July 2nd in the Home Run Derby, I believe, is the 10th. So, 8 days away. Still need 4 guys.
Yeah.
We're all going to name one person that we want in the Home Run Derby. You can go first, Javi.
Mike Trout.
All right, good. I'm glad I put you first because that was going to be mine, and I'm going to try and think of somebody else. Why Mike Trout?
It'd be awesome to see Mike Trout. He always greatest player of the generation, one of the greatest players of the generation. It'd be nice to see him in a home run derby where he can just put himself out there even more. You know, it'd be nice to see him hit some home runs, see how far the ball go. That would be good.
Yeah, and also, he said if his son Beckham asked him to do it, he doesn't think he can say no. So,
Really?
Hey Beckham, ask him, bro.
on Mookie Betts' podcast, who Trout felt the closest with from Team USA, and he said Mookie. So, and Mookie's
really?
doing it. So,
Oh, that'd be tough, dude. That'd be so sick. Daniel Vogel.
I knew it.
Because I want to see Danny fucking Vargas.
I
hit
debated
just
saying that
colossal
as
home
my
run.
real answer, but
I think honestly, I
Ooh.
feel like he'd perform pretty good though. For my actual pick, I want to see Ohtani just rip a baseball in half.
I
I'm still on that train, guys.
What?
Call me a writer. I'm doing spins on it.
I mean-
Ohtani is, dude. You cannot go wrong with Ohtani and a home run derby.
he
Didn't he say he's not doing it this year?
Yeah, I know.
Just because he wants a break? He
I
wants a
know,
break,
but
yeah.
like,
I
wanna see
mean,
that.
also, like, he definitely needs a redemption derby because he definitely did not do his best in the first one, which I spent all my money for. I was like, Otani's first derby, I'm there. And I told Javi this before we started recording. If Trout says yes, I might break the bank.
oh
to,
yeah, you
to
should.
go see Trout's first one.
Oh, yeah.
'cause he might never do it again because he's already, like, aging.
I was gonna say
and,
at this point, yeah, it's not like.
and he's made it clear in the past that he wasn't, like, the biggest fan of doing them. So if he does it this year, he might do it this year and then not do it again. I don't know if he's healthy. I hope he is. Yordan Alvarez.
He's not healthy.
underrated.
Damn it.
But,
Oh, my
yeah.
God. Okay, well, I'm just going to stick with that. Yordan Alvarez, this year or years to come, definitely needs to do a home run derby
Yeah.
because the dude has so much power. And I would love to see it in a stage where that's all he has to do is hit for power.
He's a Dodger legend.
Corbin Carroll has 17 home runs?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And he's 5'10".
You know what? I'm
It's
looking at home run leaders, and I'm trying to figure out somebody that's, not...
Oh well, the roster
Jordan.
just got revealed for the All-Star game.
Oh, just the reserves?
Full All-Star roster is revealed.
Okay, I'll look at it right now. I found my other pick because this guy just is electric. He brings entertainment. Javi is wearing him right now.
That's right.
Tatis in a home run derby?
That'd be nice.
You know how much
That is-
fun he'd have with that? Oh, my
Dude,
God.
I'd love to see him there.
So we know the starters. Those have been announced. It has both of those right there.
Who is it? Just run.
Here we
real
go.
quick.
Okay, and I'm just going to go through it fast. Catcher, Jonah Heim. First base, Andy Diaz. Second base, Marcus Simeon. Third base, Josh Jung. Shortstop, Corey Seager. Outfield is Trout, Arozarena, Judge, and then DH is Ohtani. Clearly, Judge is going to get replaced.
And now it's going to be catcher Sean Murphy,
Ew.
first baseman Freddie Freeman, second baseman is Luis Arias, third base is going to be Nolan Arenado, shortstop Orlando Arcia. Outfield is consisting of Ronald Acuna Jr., Mookie Betts, Corbin Carroll, and DH LA Zone, JD Martinez.
Dude, every time I hear the NL team, I'm like, there's no way they're going to lose. They lose every year.
Yep.
Like, it makes no
Let's
sense.
go.
What's the streak right now? Like at 12 games?
I think it's
so
like
far?
9 or something.
I don't even remember. Dude, every time. It's every year, bro.
AL
The
supremacy, baby.
Carried
The
by
AL
Stanton and Buxton last year.
The
Yes,
AL
sir.
is not. I feel like the NL has better players.
Dude, the AL is Texas this year. There are 4 guys in the starting lineup from
at that.
Texas.
Just take a-
So, NL pitchers. the guy actually who pitched today for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen, well-deserved. Spencer Strider, well-deserved.
Oh, yeah.
Young kid who just put his name on the scene, Bryce Elder in Atlanta.
Dude, I think that dude's the luckiest pitcher in baseball.
Yeah.
Why?
Dude, he doesn't throw fast. He's like nothing. He literally just gets hard contact, but the ball, they hit him hard, but they're right at people.
Does he have nasty stuff?
I don't consider him nasty.
Chicago
Oh,
Cubs, Justin Steele.
Oh, dude, he's underrated. I thought he was nice.
Mitch
Nice.
Keller on the Pirates. Josiah Gray on the
Yeah.
Nationals.
Yeah, he's been nice.
Made it.
Kershaw
Yeah,
made
no.
it again.
Nice.
Stroman, who's probably been the best pitcher in the NL, along like up there with
Yeah.
Gallen. And then we're getting to bullpen now. Alexis Diaz carrying the Diaz name this year
nice.
since
Yes.
Edwin Diaz is down. Josh Hader, Devin Williams, and Camilo Duval. For some reason, there's no AL pitchers.
I got that
yet.
too right now.
Yeah, it's just NL pitchers. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got the AL pictures.
Oh, did you like scroll down? What'd you do?
I had to close the app and refresh it.
Okay.
I'll read them off. So
Go.
AL pitchers, Anaheim's own Shohei Ohtani.
Yes, sir.
No doubting that, baby.
Yes, sir.
New York Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
Mm.
Might actually win a Cy Young.
Luis Castillo, the hometown kid from Seattle.
Really? I haven't heard much about the Mariners besides them sucking this year, so.
Yeah, it's a little rocky with them.
No,
Sonny
it's a
Gray-
little Mariner with them, okay?
It's a little green.
And you can't say Rocky, dude. They don't associate.
No association. But Sonny Gray from the Twins.
Makes
Nathan
sense.
Eovaldi from Texas.
Makes sense.
Kevin Gausman from Toronto.
Didn't know he's the strikeout leader in the AL until yesterday.
I remember Kevin Gausman was just he was very mid on
Yeah.
the Orioles.
And then he ended up on the Giants and was like, I'm going to be a baller.
Straight. I remember that was like same color,
Mm-hmm.
orange. Okay, and then just balls out like you said. Shane McClanahan from Tampa Bay.
Probably going to get replaced. He
Yeah.
just went on the IL.
This one, no surprise, Framber.
Yeah.
Framber is lethal on the mound, and Michael Lorenzen,
Really?
fellow Angel, yeah, on the
Really?
Detroit Tigers.
All right, buddy. Now you want to have an all-star? You probably, honestly, some of these guys might not be having an all-star year because
You have to have one
yeah,
representative.
there's one representation for each team.
I don't want to
so-
look at his ERA. Probably like a 7, but he's probably the best player.
Look it up, Javi. Look it up.
He's probably the best player on the Tigers.
Yeah, he could be the best player on the Tigers. Love his Vans cleats. Can we talk about Cowboy leaving there?
Oh yeah,
That's some pretty big breaking news.
you know what? Let that be the hot top.
The hot top. All right, you
The
want
hot
to
top,
break the news?
Ladies and gentlemen, hot top today. Cowboy Jeff does not accept the extension from Vans of Southern California.
Crazy.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he's a free agent right now. Any companies, any conglomerates, any firms really, just bang Cowboy Jeff's line.
Let me tell you, Cowboy Jeff, until about a week ago, had worked at Vans the entire time we knew him. And it was the biggest shocker to find out that he's done. He posted it himself. He
Yeah, he
posted,
did.
yeah. So
I didn't think he'd actually leave. There's just so much ties.
I
into
know
that.
it was so hard to believe,
I thought he just honestly would have just stayed there until they're like, "Hey Jeff, you own this band."
bro. And he had a hold on that company too. They did not
He
care.
worked there for like 13 years.
Literally, Jeff to Vans, sick ass chokehold. Just
Yeah, I'm an hour late. What are you gonna do? Fire
They
me?
literally, dude, I couldn't. Dude, the amount of times this guy's called off is nuts. I would never believe that.
Yeah, I want the day off because I'm just feeling a little bit sick.
Even he calls out like 30 minutes before. He's like, I'm calling out, and they're like, okay.
We were not finished with Around the Horn.
no.
This, I guess, is sports related news. I guess it's hot top too. My birthday passed. We talked about that, and I get paid once a month, and I got myself a little birthday gift. And you've been seeing it right here the whole time.
Number 27, ladies and gentlemen, throw it up,
Help me out. Hold the bats so they don't make a loud banging noise. Oh my god.
dude. By the way, guys, it doesn't really look like it. The belt, excuse my French, it's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously heavy. Like Javi. Here,
Dude,
let me send it to
Ooh,
Javi.
hold on, I'm blinding them.
Here, let me
Oh my
carry
God,
it to
okay,
Javi.
so as I pass it to them,
Oh my god.
I've always wanted one of these
Jesus.
replica heavy belts
Look at it.
for as long as I've lived. And now that I have adult money and it was my birthday, I wanted to treat myself. I went through with it.
Authentication sticker right there.
Let Javi hold that. Look at this.
It actually fits his Padres.
Yeah,
Dude, shit's
it does.
heavy, bro.
It goes with a yeah.
That's heavy, bro. That's what John Cena wore.
Bro,
Yes,
why
sir.
isn't that a
That's nice.
home run celebration for a team yet?
A WWE belt. Maybe copyright. Literally, New Era
shit's heavy.
stopped the big hat because they didn't have the New Era logo on it. Yeah, she's a hefty girl.
Yeah, she's a big bitch.
Oh my god. But well worth it. Oh my god, almost knocked Shohei Ohtani's head clean off. What'd I just knock over?
You knocked over my liquid death, but it's okay.
Aw.
It's gonna rest in peach.
Oh, thank goodness it wasn't opened either.
I was gonna say, by the way, guys, when you guys start working, and making money, and if you really want something nice and you work hard for it and you know you're gonna spend a lot of time, just do it. Send it. I mean, look at him. Makes adult money, busts his ass off every single day. He can spend on whatever he wants.
All I could buy was the Walmart $20 plastic ones when I was a kid.
I couldn't even.
But now
buy
I can do whatever I want.
Hey, there it goes.
Final conversation of Around the Horn. NBA free agency has begun. I wouldn't say there's been any like huge signings. Lakers got Cam Reddish. We re-signed Reeves and D'Lo, which is huge for the squad, right, Javi?
I'd say so.
Dame, he wants out of Portland. He finally requested a trade.
It took too long.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't think it'll be with the Lakers. I want him.
Nobody ever trades with the Lakers.
Why don't you think he'd sign with the Lakers?
No, trade.
Oh, trade.
So it's up to the Trailblazers. Javi's right. Nobody wants to trade with the Lakers because we are so historic and have won so many championships. They don't want to
They block us off.
Yeah, they're like, no. I think the big market will keep avoiding him. I don't think he'll play in LA. I don't think he'll play in New York. And I think one of these guys will have to go if he goes to the Timberwolves. That's where I think. I think Cat or Ant will have to go. I think it'll be Cat. I think the Timberwolves are too attached to Ant, but I think Dame could look good in the Timberwolves, and it would be a team that is definitely better, and a team that, with him, combined with the guys they already have, I think would succeed. So, Javi, what do you think? Where's Dame going?
I have no idea, but I'd say Timberwolves.
Okay.
Honestly, that's not bad at all.
How would you guys build a basketball team?
With players.
No, okay.
I'd get LeBron.
But like in the sense of, would you want a superstar center and then
if there's a guy,
everybody else?
If there's one guy I'm picking to build my team around right now,
I think I just go with LeBron because everyone wants to play with LeBron.
Yeah, but LeBron's too old right now.
But one superstar attracts another superstar.
I'm taking Luka.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Luka's young. Where do you think Dame's going? Bobo knows the least about basketball.
I know the least, but I'm just gonna go with something random. I think he's gonna go to the Pistons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Watch, you're gonna wake up to that notification. You're gonna be like, huh?
That is enough of Around the Horn. Javi, episode 2 with you. Let's start this. Last time you were here, you did not have your driver's license.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
So how'd you get here today?
I drove in my car.
Amazing. When did you get that driver's license?
March, I believe. If not March, it was early April.
Okay. How does it feel to drive now?
Feels good. Although I hate traffic, dude. I hate people who drive too, bro. Like there's some bad drivers, bro.
Getting us back. Okay.
I just sat on my water.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, bad drivers.
Bro, I didn't even notice that. I was like looking at the camera the whole time.
Bad drivers, yeah, they're all over Southern California.
I hate them. Like I don't. Oh my gosh. Bro.
You're gonna see a lot more in the future, bro.
Like, dude, they're so bad. It's just so certain situations where it's like kind of obvious, and then like they just make the wrong decisions at the wrong time. It just makes me upset, bro. I'm like, bro.
I'm with Javi on this. I felt the exact same way when I first started driving. Because it's kind of like you get the syndrome where it's like everyone's an idiot around you except you.
Yep.
The thing is, I'm gonna throw Javi under the bus right now and like clear his day under the bus.
Okay.
He was complaining to me yesterday at softball, saying that he had to take 3 different freeways to get to softball.
I've never heard this complaint from drivers until Javi started driving, and like all the kids, and they're like, "Do you know how many different freeways?" Who else says that? It's
I think Ryan.
Cap. No, Cap. Do you know how many different freeways I have to take to get to Red Short's house? I'm like, why does it matter?
Like, you just take it.
Like, oh man, 5 freeways.
The 5. Oh, like no, dude.
We ate with Red Hat the other day. How many freeways did he have to take to get home?
Dude,
I think it was like 6 or 7.
He took 7 freeways home.
What's your favorite part about driving?
Going wherever I want, whenever I want.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it's pretty much like not being SpongeBob anymore.
Dude,
anybody who does not have a license is still a SpongeBob motherfucker.
Yep.
Dude, every time, dude, I hate going in Ubers. Dude, I hated Uber so much, especially when in the process of still trying to get my license. Just knowing I was failing that shit every time trying to get my license, and I'm in the backseat of this dude's car. I'm like, dude, I fucking hate my life, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro.
I was gonna say, now, do you not see the beauty of just being in your own car by yourself? And on top of that, you saw how much you'd spend on Ubers compared to just filling up or even going half on a tank of gas.
Dude, it's so much better.
Ubers is insanely overpriced, dude.
An Uber.
How much would you Uber, for example, from like Cowboy Jeff's house to your house if you had it? It'd be like $30, no?
Yeah, like $25-$30.
That's half a tank of gas.
Yeah.
And that'll last you longer.
My house to Disneyland, when I used to not have to drive, dude, it was
Don't tell me you'd Uber.
Dude, I'd Uber.
Get
dude,
no, bro.
Dude, it was bad. Hey, I was dedicated, but it was
And
bad.
you'd Uber home too, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was pretty bad what occurred. Like
Okay.
what, $50 an Uber? Nice.
You kind of said this. I feel like this is your answer, but things you don't like about driving or that you fear.
On the freeway, and no, I feel like I just feel like sometimes, not that I drive slow, because I don't drive slow, but I feel like the people behind me is like, dude, I feel like they like I don't want to get honked at. Because then I get hot. I'm like, dude, why the fuck you honking at me? Like, what did I do? Like, I'm literally going like 50, and this guy probably wants to just speed past me.
That's why the right lane is made for you, Javi.
Dude, it's so bad. Dude, I was driving here today, bro. I hit like 70, and I'm like, what the fuck? I not like anything crazy, but I was just like, I didn't even pay attention how fast I was going. I was going 70 on the freeway. I'm just listening to Drake. My foot's on the gas. I look down, and I'm at 70. I'm like, dude, I'm at 70? What the hell was I doing? And I was like, let me slow down, because I see the cars like right here. I'm like, oh, let me slow down, bro.
You're riding there?
Oh, dude, I was on his ass, bro. Dude, I was on his ass, bro.
That's the worst you could do as a driver, like brand new.
Dude, I was on his ass.
You want to tell everybody what you do when you're? I don't know if you do it anymore, but when you would get on the freeway, who would you call?
I would call Red Shorts.
Why?
I called them like once or like twice, because I had never gotten on the freeway. And I was like, dude, if I want to go on the freeway, I at least want to be like someone next to me. So like, if I die, that fella's on the phone with me. You know?
He straps the phone into the passenger seat.
So like, just like my
let me put
Goofy.
your seatbelt on, Angel.
Just like my Goofy, bro. Nice. So like, yeah, I'd call him once or twice, and then he'd be on the phone, and then he'd like, all right, bye. Like he clicks in like 2 minutes. I'm like, buddy, I'm barely merging. Like, what are you doing?
I need you.
Like, bro, just left me, bro.
What's your dream car?
Bobby made me
I
fall
knew
in
it.
love with
I knew it.
Corvettes.
I
I
would-
want a Corvette so bad,
Oh yeah.
dude. Like,
Do you like Bobby's new one, or do you like the gray C7 that he has?
dude, I like both of them.
Dude,
Dude,
they're
I
so
like. I think
fire.
I like the C8 more because there's more features on it.
Yeah.
But like, dude, a C7, like I would 100%. Like, I had the money right now, I'd buy a C7.
I like the new one more because Corvettes, they're affordable at a point, and now how they look like a legit like sports car, like
Dude, they're
Ferrari,
sick.
Lambo,
Oh yeah.
and you get it for way cheaper than a
Dude, the
Ferrari.
C7's
Lambo.
only $52,000.
That's not that bad.
Dude,
I
for
mean,
a C7
that's like
Corvette,
an
sick.
that's like an above average affordable car. Like I'd say most affordable brand new cars are like $40K.
And then the beautiful part about Corvettes is it's a Chevy, so they're very reliable, even for
Yeah.
being like a big old muscle car. Like you know something crazy too, the way that the Corvette is now made. You know how now it looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
So originally in the '60s, that concept was supposed to be the original Corvette.
Oh wow.
So
That would have been
because
ahead of its time.
That
no,
would've-
dude, it was insane because they wanted to make it like that, but I think it was like the higher ups or just the engineers in general were like, no, because every car needs to be the engine in the front and the power goes to the. It's like typical shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad to see their fruition like finally come above because Corvette looks stellar.
Wanted to bring this up during Around the Horn because this happened at something that we're about to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Javi started a YouTube channel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, shit, he
Javi
says.
Garibaldi is active on the web.
Why all of a sudden, Javi?
I just
You-
always
you
thought
can
making
be-
videos was cool.
You can
And
be real, bro.
Yeah, come
You-
on.
Okay, fine.
That's it.
Guys, I like money.
Yeah.
I like making money.
Yeah.
And money's nice, bro.
Yeah.
But like also making videos is fun. Like
And
obviously, don't get
why
me
not
wrong.
do fun things and make money?
Exactly. That's literally
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah. We're real with them here on the pod. I mean, you're pretty much in the same situation I was in. How old are you?
20.
Bro, you're 1 year older than me than when I start. Well, no, I was probably 20 when I started, like full time. And I had all the free time in the world. I lived at home. I didn't have a job. I was going to school. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to dedicate. And I did. And look where we are now on a podcast channel. And we got my main channel. And it's all like, I'm looking in a mirror.
Since I started, there's literally like 2 3 days in this.
Yeah.
And like I get motivation and I'm like, nice, I'm gonna do this. And then there's like hours of the day where I'm like, dude, I don't even want to do this shit anymore. Like I want to stop. But then I remember it's like, I mean, I might as well do something. I already do some stuff on the side, but I don't really consider that anything.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just whatever. But like if I want to dedicate like my time to making some videos just because I want to like just leave stuff out there. Because dude, you know how much days I forget, like how much cool stuff happened. And like, yeah, and I want to make videos and have them up and just, it'd be really cool for people to see. And just like maybe one day when I'm gone, they'll rewatch them. And they'll be like, damn, bro, this was sick. I can't believe they did this.
I got a whole library at this point. Look at Lumpy. Lumpy's going to literally be able to watch his childhood.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So, Javi's first video, we went to an Angel game. He called me to go on July or sorry, June
I called you the
30th.
day of.
June 30th. And he's
like
like,
at 12 a.m.
He's like, bro, I want to do this. And I'm like, bro, I'm literally going the next day. I'm tired. I haven't had a day to like just sit and chill. And he was like, come on. And so I went.
Yeah.
And then I let him do a vlog. And I did like a mini vlog that I attached to my main vlog where I went the next day. And yeah, Javi filmed on it. Filmed on what?
My iPhone.
His iPhone. Just like I did with my phone back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Tell him what happened, what was the situation, the day.
Video?
It was a game vlog.
It was a game vlog. Videos. Game action was so-so.
Yeah.
You can't really zoom in that far with the iPhone. You only get like 3 times. It's like, come on, bro. What are we doing,
I'm
iPhone?
finding this out. You must have an older iPhone. Because like Arts, Caps, theirs can zoom into 5.
Oh, mine's an iPhone 11.
Oh, yeah.
His can only go up to 3.
Mine goes 3, but it goes to 15 on photos. Videos.
Oh, I think on photos I can zoom in.
Videos,
more.
I go to 9.
9.
Have you decided like what you kind of want to make content of? Is it just more of like a lifestyle kind of channel where it's like, hey, look at what you guys can be doing, but also like, look how I do it?
I don't even know, honestly. Like, just basically just hanging out with you guys. I literally would just record anytime we hang out. Like, why I'm trying to go to the batting cages.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
a cool video to make with you guys.
Yeah.
And just like stuff like that. Batting
I
cages.
really want to go. Like, if you want to go today, I'm down to go today.
I mean, I'm down.
Look,
I don't got nothing to do. I mean,
we'll go to the pool. You go to Disney, sign in, and then leave. So that way you don't get blacked out.
I mean, are you going with
oh
anybody
no,
today?
yeah. My cousins are there, so I would just meet
Oh.
up with them.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm down to go take some swings. We
I
can
mean, there's still a
record
lot of
it.
daytime, brother.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of daytime.
Yeah. How you said it to me, since I'll literally quote you. You're like, I do a lot of fun things. And I'm like, bro, all these fun things I do. I mean, how have I not vlogged?
Dude, I literally record so many videos just for my spam for like 50 people to see it. And I only get like 20 likes, but it doesn't even matter.
Now,
But it's just-
I'm one of
how
the likes,
as we
right?
film this, we haven't even Bobby's shout out hasn't gone live. My
Yeah.
shout out hasn't gone live. You've done work on your own. What have you been doing to get it off the ground at the start?
All the people that follow or have requested to follow me, I accept them, and then I send them a DM. You got a mass DM. That's a key to gaining anything on any social media platform.
Yeah.
Is you send mass DMs, sending people from one account to another.
Now, Javi's also not hacking all of you. He's not a hacker. I got a DM to me saying, hey, did Javi get hacked? What is this? And it was your message. And I was like, after you read it, it does look very like un-Javi.
Yeah, it does.
And I was like, so I sent that to our group chat. I'm like, Javi, stop hacking our fans. But no, if you get a DM from Javi, that's him just promoting himself. He did not get hacked.
I literally had like 1,100 followers or some shit.
Yeah.
And I have 1,700. I've literally just accepted 600.
So your first video went live already, and like I said, game vlog. You did, like you said, the game was so-so, but you got the moment of the 500-foot homer.
That's really
So-
all that matters.
Yeah.
That's really all that matters.
And then that same day, it's barely in your vlog, and I don't even mention it in my vlog, and Mobo doesn't even know this.
What's going on?
That camera right there,
This one?
this one,
Oh, this one.
my brand new one.
Okay.
I lost that at the stadium.
No.
So film the Shohei bobblehead, like a giant Shohei bobblehead they have at the stadium.
Yeah.
And then we go to the team store. Then he goes to the bathroom, and I wait for him. You know how our trash cans have like the flat green lid? So I'm leaning on it with his backpack. I assume my camera. And then we go all the way to our seats in right field. This bathroom was like by home plate.
Yeah.
And then I sit down. I pick up my bag. I'm like, that's extremely light. And then I look under my seat, no camera. And I'm like, fuck, I lost the camera. Are you serious? And the game's about to start.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes from first pitch.
Dude.
And I'm like, we have to go double check. So I'm going retracing my. No, first we go to Lost and Found.
Okay.
They have nothing. I'm like, damn it. And then I'm like, I retrace my steps. So I go back to the trash can I was leaning on. For some reason, you were extremely confident after 20 minutes that it would still be there.
Yeah, I don't know why. I would assume because we were at Angel Stadium, no one's just going to randomly grab a camera. There's so many people around. I feel like, they'd probably think it's one of theirs, so they
Yeah.
wouldn't reach and grab it.
It was.
I know. Technically, no actual fan reached over and grabbed it.
The reserves.
They're showing the reserves. Hold on. Salvador Perez, Adley Rutschman, Austin Hayes, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Whit Merrifield, Bo Bichette, Jose Ramirez, Jordan Alvarez, Abdullah Garcia Lewis, Robert, and Brent Rooker. Had to get it in before they take it off screen.
Also, game Tuesday, July 11th, T-Mobile Park, Seattle.
They're showing it on the Angel game right now. I guess AL reserves were just announced. But, yeah, so Javi was extremely confident it'd still be on the trash can. It wasn't.
Hey, but technically, no fan or anybody actually got it.
Well, okay, then
if nobody got it, I don't know. If that lady didn't get it, I don't know if anyone got it.
So then we go to the team store we were at, and I asked the worker that's right at the front door, I'm like, has anybody turned in a camera? And he goes, oh, like bright look on his face. I'm like, yes. And then he goes, Cameron. And I'm like,
oh.
Cameron had the camera?
And then, no, he's like, he wants you. And I'm like, I didn't say fucking Cameron. I said camera.
I just want the camera.
And then I say to the Cameron, I'm like, has anybody turned in a camera? And he's like, oh, man. And he asked all the cashiers. Nobody's turned in a camera. I'm like, shit. So then we go back, and I'm like, do you have cameras in the store so I can see if I had it in here? And he's like, nah, man. I'm like, shit.
How do you not have cameras inside the team store?
Like, I get maybe like the concourse of the stadium, but the team store, you don't have cameras?
Yeah.
So then the first thing I do as soon as we leave the team store, my head is just up, looking to see if there's cameras anywhere. And right by the trash can, there's like a big, white, nice security camera. And I'm like, oh my God. So then I asked the usher who's working the section right across, I'm like, look, I lost my camera. I left it over here, most likely. And that camera is pointed right here. And I was like, is there any chance? I know you probably won't let me.
Yeah.
I know you guys have a hub somewhere in the stadium and where I can see if I had it here. And he's like, I think I can help you. So then he goes to the section over, asks that usher, and that usher's like, oh yeah, somebody turned the camera in. And I'm like, so then this lady at she's working just one single refrigerator of beers, and somebody gave it to her.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, yeah, somebody did. And then we had it for 30 minutes, but we just turned it into Angels Lost and Found 5 minutes ago. So then we go back to the Lost and Found we started at, and they had it.
That must have been so frustrating because I think at one point you guys could have just passed each other.
Most likely.
And she just had the camera off to the side, and she's like, oh, I'm going to
tell them what the lady said.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. So the lady who had it, when she takes it out, it's in a plastic bag. Yeah. And then she's like, well, first of all, they're like, what's the camera? I'm like, black Canon EOS R8. Okay. And I'm like, I know my shit. And I'm like, there's a gold SD card in it if you want to open it. And then she takes it out. She's like, I believe you. And she's like, I can't believe they'll let you bring this in. And I'm like,
get the fuck out.
And I'm like, I just got this back after having a heart attack. You're
judging me now, bitch?
And I'm like, see ya.
Doses. Nope.
So yeah, that was a close call. And if there's any stadium that was going to return it to Lost and Found and be responsible, it's Angels fans.
Can you imagine if you lost it at Dodger Stadium? Everyone...
I said on his vlog, I think we cut it out.
Yeah.
But I said that. I'm like, there's any stadium, because I know other stadiums. And then Javi's like, Dodger Stadium?
You're not getting that shit back over there, bro.
Bro, they're parting that shit out.
Dude, they're literally doing everything.
They're taking it. They're selling the body. They're selling the lens. They're selling the SD card.
I know my fellas, bro.
Yeah.
I know all my fellas over there, bro. They're robbing your shiz, bro.
Yeah. Thank goodness I got it back. And that was all during Javi's first video. We got back to our seats before the first inning ended.
Might I say that's a very entertaining video. I got to watch it as soon as we turn off the cameras.
There's a couple funny moments in
there.
there
Is.
Oh, bro. Dude, that guy next to us was so upset.
Oh, my God.
Hit him with the ball?
Dude,
sorry, I brought those beach balls.
No. You were about to say on purpose. You're like, no, it was on purpose.
Dude, no, I didn't. Look, so it's in the video where first brings a beach ball. One of those baseballs, the beach balls.
I had them left over from my birthday.
So there's one, and I've never done it before. I've never been a part of people who actually brought them. So I asked him. He gave me the beach ball, and I blew it up and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, are we ready? So I smack it the first time. I did twice. I smacked it the first time, and when one person over, it is a goal.
31. Shohei Ohtani.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, into the...
Holy.
Dude, that was murdered.
That's into section 232 where you go in, right?
No, 237. That's 237.
Right where...
We sat there.
454.
Oh, my God.
That's the tunnel we always go through.
Anyways, yes. Javi hit the ball up. It went two people over.
It hit this girl. Yeah. The dude's girl next to me.
She was having a fun, lighthearted day.
She laughed about it. She was cool about it. And then the dude, I hear him over like right next to him. He's like, "No way, bro! Like, no way, bro!" Like, guys, like not like I don't even know. Like, it's kind of joking, but he was like, "No way."
Well, like
bro.
the way
like,
you
no
do
way.
it, like no way.
Well,
bro.
No, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Her,
It was just like a no.
It hit
like,
her.
No, I can't believe it.
It hit
bro.
her
Like
shoulder, and then it went to the blonde girl who was having the time of her life.
yeah, she was.
And I'm you.
Oh my God, he got the drop, guys.
I dropped my phone. That never happens. So she hits it, and then it lands back with Javi. So Javi hits it again, and then who does it hit?
It hit the dude. The craziest thing, it hits him.
You hit the guy.
I hit the guy next. It hits him his shoulder right here. And the worst part about it, he like knocks it off,
yeah.
bro. He like.
Well, yeah, he saw it coming down, and as it was coming down, he went and hit it.
Shoulder check.
And this
Shoulder
is,
check the beach ball, bro.
and this is all in Javi's video.
Ladies and
It
gentlemen,
is
go
on-
subscribe to Javi Garibaldi. Is it Javi or Javier?
I think it's Javier.
It's a channel trying to get off the ground. So the easiest way to find it is to search at Javi the Fresh One in the
Yeah.
YouTube search
Are
bar.
you serious?
Yes, and it'll pop up.
No wonder I struggle trying to find it.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to find it. Since YouTube has handles now, it's the easiest way. It should be the top result when you search that.
Joined December 30th, 2019.
So, and then he tells me,
nice.
he's like breaking down his whole channel to me, and he reads his bio
can I
for
read
his
it? Can I
channel. Read it. Because listen to this.
Hello, I'm Javier Garibaldi. You may know me as Javi from Dodgerfilms. Nice.
So he tells me this, and I'm like, bro, you basically verbatim have my bio.
Read yours.
And hello, I'm Austin Kleschka. I love sports and having fun with my friends. You may also know me as Spidey from Dodgerfilms, but I've had that as my bio since like 2017.
I just gotta switch mine to that now. Just,
You
hi,
have to.
I'm Alejandro, but you guys might know me as Mobo from Dodgerfilms.
So that's how you can find it. And future videos, I mean, we all know the basis is you want to do vlogs of fun things, but are there any specific fun things you want to do?
Probably baseball games
Yeah.
is really basically
I
not
know-
it, but it's like just kind of the main focus because I'm at so many games, so many days of the week. And just
I
I
know-
know. Say, out of
random
everybody
stuff.
we know, I feel like you are probably the top baseball like game goer.
Hey, whoa.
Besides Austin Kleschka.
Trying to come for my title? If we're talking about Disney, he has that.
Oh,
background.
yeah, dude, I might have to
Dude,
kick
you
it
have
this.
to make Disney vlogs. You have to make.
I mean,
like,
I'm-
look at this little passage
I
that
asked-
nobody knows about.
What you should
I
do,
asked Little Curse if he wanted to go.
what you should do, so it doesn't feel oversaturated at first, because I feel like you're gonna put a lot of pressure on yourself. If you try to do a full vlog on one day, you might feel pressured. Since you're just starting, you go so often. Maybe like you could do it throughout a week.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
could do that. I
Yeah.
could do that. Where one day we do something, then the next day,
Yeah.
we doing the other thing. I mean, I'm honestly down to go to the batting cages after this. If you guys
So
are
am
down.
I. It's the Yankees.
Yeah, the Yanks.
Who do you want to take to that?
Invite Regina to go to the game.
She helped art. Thank you, Regina, so
Thank you,
much. I
Regina.
mean, her video went nuts. So thank you to all of you. I think it's almost at 30,000 views, bro.
Here, I'll double check right now.
It's a smart move.
I mean, she gets a free ticket to the game. I just want a nice little video, bro. But I mean, I don't like. I love Regina, but Regina's a good person.
No,
I would-
if we're being honest, Javi is probably one of the closest people to Regina in the crew, I would
Yeah.
say.
And like I'd take her to the game, whatever. Like it's pretty cool. I like hanging out with Regina. Regina's a nice person.
Yeah.
Easy to talk to. Just nice game. Get a nice video, bro. Nice.
I'm going to throw all out those subscribes. Subscribe to Off the Field Podcast. Subscribe
sir.
to Javi
Yes,
the
sir.
Fresh One, or the YouTube channel name is Javi Garibaldi. That's Javi's name, if
Yes,
you didn't
sir.
know that. Or as I like to say, Javi California State Fish.
I
Because
forgot
Garibaldi
about that.
is the
I forgot about
California
that.
State
I forgot people. Oh, dude, I forget that.
You're a fish.
Dude, in middle school, they used to say a state fish. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, like serious, bro.
It's the California State
Yeah,
Fish.
I was like, dude, like really?
What
bro?
color is it? Like
It's
Orange.
like it's basically
It's
a
orange.
big ass goldfish.
Yeah,
It's a huge.
dude, it's nuts.
If
it's
you
a big ass.
Dude,
No,
he's
I'm serious.
Bright orange.
have you
He's
ever been?
bright
To,
orange.
have you ever gone to Catalina?
I've never. Gone
They
to
basic like that's their home basically. There it is. These are the big
Dude,
ass
it
goldfish.
looks like Javi.
Crazy.
Nah, kidding. That's crazy.
Is that not a big ass goldfish?
Dude, that's Javi if he was a Giants fan.
We got all those YouTube channels. You go to subscribe to them. You watch the videos and share with your friends. Okay, thank you.
Make sure
Thank
to turn
you.
on that notification
Now,
bell too.
I don't think we asked this the first time you were here, and the first time was actually a duo episode of you and Alan. So this is technically like your first, like
Oh
this.
yeah, technically.
You're
yeah.
solo.
Fudge
Hey,
Allen.
Fudge Allen. But how did you start in Dodgerfilms?
I think I've seen Bobby before, but I never like went up to him. And then he made an Instagram post saying that he was playing softball,
Yeah. Now was it
and
you?
it was when it was public.
Was it you Or your brother Diego?
No, it was me.
Okay.
It was me. I saw it, and then I
Hey,
told.
the OGs remember Diego.
Diego was
Diego
stellar.
played like the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, he did play for a while.
I know he went off the radar, but he started popping off, and I think it was, what was it? The show 21.
Oh my God, his
dude.
creative
Diego
player.
Garibaldi was
His
unstoppable.
creative player, bro. Dude, his creative player is the best thing I've ever
shit.
seen in my life. Oh, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, Corbin Carroll has been out for two days and 9 innings. I guess he's pinch hitting right now.
I was
Okay.
there since game 1. And
Oh wow.
now it's been, what, 7.5 years?
Yeah,
almost
basically.
7.5 years.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. So yours is plain and simple. You just saw the
Yeah.
Instagram post and you're like, I'll be
I actually got lost that day. Like I think I've only ever told Bobby the story, other than like obviously my family that knows. I think I got lost that day.
there. Really?
My dad went to work, but he's a truck driver, and I told him that I wanted to go, so he came back out of work. He was already like 30 minutes out. He came back,
Oh wow.
picked me up in his truck, in his big red ass truck, bro. It's
So
a trailer.
You're talking like semi.
Trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's
driving
so
a fucking
sick.
trailer. He comes back, picks me up. I had to climb those big ass steps to get in, and I'm in there, and we're going, and he drops me off, and we're
Wrong
just on the
place?
way. No, we're on the way.
Okay.
No, we get to the right place. We're on the way. He drops me off. He calls me, like, you know how you're getting home, right? He tells me all the bus routes from him and my mom, how to get home,
Okay.
and we're like, yeah. I know how to get home.
Okay, so you made it there fine.
No, yeah, we made it there fine. That was all right.
But going home is where
Going
you got lost.
home, dude. I ended up in Watts. Watts.
So far out.
Watts with 10% on my phone.
How far is that from your house?
30 minutes. 25, 30 minutes. Dude, Watts with 10% on my phone. Dude, I thought I was dead.
How old were you?
14?
13.
Oh my God.
13.
Yeah.
It was nuts. I couldn't believe it.
So
Bro.
how did you get home?
I guess I was at his gas station, and my mom told me to buy something at the gas station so I can see like the location or where it's at. And I took a photo of the 10% that I have left. I think at that point my phone, I had a bad phone. I had like
Yeah.
an iPhone 6, so the battery on it was killed, so it would go down in like 2 seconds. So at some point I had 1% on my phone with like 1 bar on my phone, and I was sending a picture to my mom of where to pick me up, and my tia ended up picking me up like 25 minutes later as I sat on a little like lamppost waiting to get picked up with 1% on my phone in Watts.
Was it was you by yourself, right?
It was me alone. Dude, I literally made the mental note in my head, like, dude, I'm probably never going back, bro. I was like, dude, I couldn't believe, dude. I was like traumatized.
Were you literally there for game 3 then?
Oh, I was there. I was there. I
never
literally
going
went back. I literally didn't miss. I literally went back the next week.
I
I'm like,
noticed
yeah, I'm
how I
going.
said game 3 because Bobby posted game 1 and 2
Yeah.
as the same video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently just watched that again, just randomly because it
It's
popped
so
up.
different.
Dude,
So
yeah.
different.
I
feels
saw
so
the first
awkward.
2 seconds, and I see Team Bobby, and like nobody's like huddled up, nobody's doing anything. Just woo.
And
I'm
then
like,
we're
what is this?
here to play some softball with some fans or whatever he says.
Yeah.
at the
Oh, like
beginning.
super like,
Yeah,
hey guys.
yeah. And then even once we get to the point of lining up, who's gonna win? Even the early ones are like, "And welcome to
Yeah.
game whatever," and instead of "And welcome."
I love how it was a build up though. It's just and welcome, and then now
Another thing that we didn't talk about: your groin injury.
Oh.
That thing was nasty to you. It kept you out for basically 2 years. So if you guys remember this, I mean, you're fully healthy and balling right now, and basically hitting inside the park home runs every single at bat.
Yeah.
But there was a point where you could not run, barely could walk, and there was an absence of like 2 years without Javi in softball games.
I feel bad looking back at it now because
We
obviously
clowned
like
him
that,
so hard.
dude, that
Dude, that
hurts.
was so
like
bad.
that's probably the worst pain I've seen somebody probably go
I mean,
through.
bro,
But to be fair though, like it was funny as fuck.
yeah, what's gonna happen
It was
in our friend
hilarious.
group with
Dude,
stuff like this?
I'm waiting on the day one of you guys just like
Just
gets a
splits it
groin,
out.
just gets a fucking groin injury, bro. And then I'll be right here. I was like, hey, what up, bro? Dude, you don't let anybody get a groin injury, bro.
So-
Hey, don't let anybody get a groin injury,
So-
bro. I'll be the last person you want to hear from. Bro.
I know the story. How'd you injure the groin for the people?
Basketball went over the fence. I jumped over, so I would literally hop over to get the ball because me and Diego and my cousins, we were playing basketball, and the ball would just go over. So I'd hop the fence, and then I'd hop it. And then one time, I knew I had messed up the first time when I hopped over because, dude, I extended my legs so far out, and I never stretch. Now I always make it the thing
Yeah.
to stretch, but like, dude, I never stretched then. And dude, I literally stretched my legs so far out, bro, where I kind of felt it. I kind of felt something. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not just gonna ignore it because maybe I just stretched. Like it is what it is. And then I get down and I try to hop back on the next one because I have to put my foot on like the back part of like the other house, not even back. And then I hop back on the fence, and dude, I just felt it right when I lifted up my leg. I was like, oh, dude, this is bad. And then I just ignored it a couple days, and a couple days went by, and dude, it was just so bad. I literally couldn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything for a long time.
So it was a tear.
I don't even know. Technically, it wasn't even my groin. They misdiagnosed me and called it a groin strain. And I literally waited. Yeah. And I waited for the groin to heal for like a month. And it was like, I literally didn't even know what it was. And then I texted Shiloh, Regina's mom. And I was telling her about it. She's like, I don't think it's a groin. It literally, your hip, like hip flexors and everything. Like literally that's what it is. I went hospital, did all that stuff. And it was my hip. So shout out Shiloh for saving my life. Or I would probably still be looking, waiting for my groin to heal. And then that was it. And then I did all the stupid rehab. Dude, I went to therapy so much. I was at the I lived at the hospital.
Yeah.
Really?
I
lived at the hospital for like a year and a half, where I would go once every week to go to therapy. I'd get new bands, new treatments. Literally, it was so annoying. Wow. I was so upset, bro. I was so upset every day. I'd wake up, and I already put on so much weight at that point. Dude, it was COVID. And then I get hurt, and then I put on like fucking 60 pounds, bro. Dude, there's a video of me I saw recently. Dude, holy fudge. You can see the difference.
Oh, I know.
Dude, you see
in
the
your
difference.
face.
Dude, the face was like this. And then I look at me now, I'm like, dude, any girl would have broken up with me then, bro.
All us non-doctors in our group chat, like, bro, no way it takes this long to heal, bro. Come on, stop being a baby.
Okay, to the benchwarmers and everybody watching the video, you have no idea how hard we clowned him. Like, dude, it was honestly like diabolical kind of clowning.
It was Cowboy Jeff not posting a YouTube video clowning.
Damn, that's so bad.
That's atrocious.
Dude, that's literally the worst one you can get to. That's how I wasn't here.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, you getting hit in the face.
Yeah, that was an experience. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, he got nailed on an off-camera game that we were playing.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even filmed.
I was playing third base, and Javi was playing short, and I remember I had asked him like, oh, do you want me to play short or do you want to play third? And he's like, I got short. Okay, I'm right next to him. Pop a cap, steps into the plate. Liner just don't.
Just a grounder with a nasty hop. Like
that field is dirt sucks.
Well, now we're Scar Brothers.
Yeah, right here.
On the same side.
Right here.
Javi's is right.
That's right.
Javi's is right above his lip. Mine is like on my lip.
I'm never taking it. I'm never shaving my mustache.
Your whiskers.
I'm never shaving my mustache, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys caught that Javi said the dirt on that field is terrible. The dirt on that field is horrendous.
Horrible.
And any grounder on that field, just like anything that's hit just a little hard, freaks me out. Like, I don't want to be near it. I don't want to put my body in front of it. Because if I'm like this, like ready to just, alligator mouth the grounder and make the throw, it'll just go bump, 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 boom, and do exactly what it did to Javi.
Yeah.
And we've had some days where we pull up and we're like, oh my God, I'll be in the outfield.
Yeah, no, literally. Yesterday was probably the one good day where it was actually really nice.
Really?
Yeah, yesterday was a really good field day. It was nice. They had made that. They literally, it was like perfect. It was like spotless. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you're right, because everybody kind of allays it.
Yeah.
It's just straight up like, oh, because, I mean, like you said, Bob smacks you in the face.
I literally kind of olay it nowadays.
I actually prefer this now. Shortsy has given me this mentality. I would rather play closer, honestly.
Yeah.
Because even if it's a hard hit, it's either going to go by you or it's only going to take one hop. So we've been talking about some topics with you for a while now, Javi, and I wanted to get those at the beginning because, that's when all you guys are watching. But I also want to talk about, I did a 5K the other day.
That's right.
Angels 5K. I've been wanting to do that one for years. 5K is 3 miles, 3.1 to be exact. And I've done 2 in the past. I did a color 5K where they throw colored powder at you.
Sounds a little like it'll hurt your eyes.
And then I did a mud run 5K. So
mud run, how's that?
It had obstacle courses. It was fun.
But, like a little military training?
Yeah.
SEAL Team 6, Austin Klushka.
This is my number, 3634. And I ran a 38-minute 5K. So I think that averages to like 13 minutes miles, I think.
That's good.
And yeah, that's really good for me not running for like 4 years probably.
That's good.
Nah, get out of here.
So you started in the parking lot by the big hats, basically.
Okay.
And you went along left field side. So you actually go, you know where you come into park if you're parking on left field side?
Yeah.
So you go down that way. You go through where the cars go through. You U-turn, go back where you exit the game. Then you wrap around left field. Then after that, it's like a bunch of snake through.
I was about to say, it's like the whole parking lot snaked out, no?
Yeah, behind left field. And then you go up a ramp. You run the entire concourse of the... So, like, I ran through right field, like, where we're always at, to go to the seats in right field. Mm. And then I ran, the upper part of the infield concourse. And then you go down, and then you go under the big A in the parking lot, and you could do foam or non-foam. I did foam. And there's 3 just, like, tunnels of foam. And I had foam boots basically all the way until I got to the part where you go on the field.
Yeah.
And then you run on the field, you wrap out, and then you're at the finish line.
Oh, that's sick.
And there were some cool moments too. There was a whole team, like whole army of cadets that ran the entire thing. They did not pass me until right before the big A, but I could hear them. I knew they were coming.
Don't tell me they were like, ah!
No. One of the ones was, I could run to Irvine like this. I could run to Irvine like this.
Yeah, that's kind of hard though.
Yeah.
Imagine you hear that behind you. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go. I gotta start moving, bro.
Every runner got a T-shirt and a medal. My medal did not even last 3 hours because Cap broke it.
No
Okay,
way.
what the hell happened with that?
Okay, so that day, I ran the 5K. It started at 8 a.m. I come home at like 11.
Okay.
And Money in the Bank was that day. So Cap came over to watch Money in the Bank. I had my medal hanging right by the Spider-Man helmet. And it was like loosely on there. It was on there to where it could stay for display. But if you were to touch it, it'd fall. I think you know where this is heading.
Don't tell me this dickhead was like...
We make it all the way through Money in the Bank. No problem. He gets up. And it spun. It like had the part in the middle spun. And he spins it. I'm over here like dealing with batteries.
Yeah.
And he spins it. I hear him spin it. And I'm like, oh no. And then I turn around. And like he spins it. He turns around. So he's not looking at it. And then he's like, that's not on there very well. As soon as he says that.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, if you knew it wasn't on there very well, why'd you turn around?
This is for Cap and Cap only. Don't touch it. Don't state the obvious and then let it happen, bro. Don't.
He felt terrible, and I want to be so mad so bad, but I knew it was an accident.
He's like a puppy, brother.
Dude, I know. And why'd you touch it?
We love Cap.
I didn't even have it for 3 hours. I had it for 2.
And that was the reason why you went. That was the reason why you went.
I wanted the dope medal, and I wanted the shirt and everything. And
do you at least have a picture of the medal?
Yeah, I have a lot. And so I gave it to Cap because he is pretty confident his dad can fix it. They work in a factory with like metal working equipment and everything. Yeah. He made me some of my rings that are somewhere. But yeah, so he has it currently.
You know what? If it's Papa Cap touching it, oh yeah.
You're
You're gonna be in good hands.
The story of this.
Okay.
This insane pregame for this damn bobblehead. Go ahead, show the people. Don't break it though.
I'm not hey, don't spin it, bro. Hey,
don't spin it.
Hey, look at the head. Decapitates him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go for the close-up.
Go ahead and talk. So, yeah, I really wanted this bobblehead. I've wanted this bobblehead ever since they announced it. It's double Shohei and Mike Trout City Connect. It's got a lifeguard tower. It looks sick. It's a great bobblehead. And so I show up to this game at 5 p.m., which I always usually do around that time for bobbleheads, or literally any game. Between like 4:30 to 5 is when I'll get there. I get there at 4:50, and I'm like, I know gates open at 5. I'm going to wait in my car till 5.
Yeah.
So I get out. I'm walking towards the stadium. I see lines, and I'm like, oh, well, I mean, you know, bobblehead. People are going to come. Mm-hmm. But it's the Diamondbacks, so I'm like, it's not going to be that big of a crowd. I've been here for Yankees. I've been here for Dodgers, Red Sox, opening day. Can't say playoffs because we haven't made it. But I've been to crazy games, and oh my God, I was just trying to find the end of a line. it was all meshed. I couldn't tell where the lines ended.
It's like the worst part.
So I'm just walking down the right field side, and I walk into an end of a line. I'm like, oh, here's an end of a line. Where I was it started like at the Big Hats, went all the way to the end of the stadium, almost went behind it, U-turned, went all the way back to the Hats, U-turned again, and then went on the sidewalk all the way until the right field gate.
God, and then like on normal games, it's the right field side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I know on regular games, I went to not too long ago. Dude, it's usually just a sidewalk, and that's it.
And
You're
especially
usually in there in like 15 seconds.
Like half the sidewalk.
And especially with our stadium, we have the metal detectors where you just walk straight through. You don't have to empty your pockets.
They'll go up to you personally and flag
if the computer goes off, then they pull you to the side and say, "Hey, we have to look at your bag." But even imagine if it was Dodger Stadium, because you guys still have the method of empty your pockets, take out your phone. If that was the method, oh my God, I would have been there forever.
Yeah, I think just that anytime I have to take stuff out of my pocket, it's such a hassle. I get annoyed by
Dude,
it low-key.
in Dodger Stadium, they make me take off my belt. That pisses me off.
Dude,
stupid.
they make me take off my hat and show them what's inside of my hat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get that because it's L.A.
Oh,
I mean, bro, bro.
And your history at that stadium.
But bro,
Okay,
you see a 19-year-old wearing a hat.
Yeah.
I mean,
What am I gonna do?
And screw all of you hoarders, bro. Art didn't even get one. I called Art when I was in line, and I was like, dude, are you here? And he's like, no, I'm at home. And I'm like, you're not getting a bobblehead, bro.
not at all.
Yeah.
And he said when he got there, he saw a lady leave, not even stay for the game, with 10 bobbleheads.
Dodger Stadium, nice.
Really?
Immediately on OfferUp, we look, somebody was selling one, the most we saw, for
$150.
$200.
Yeah.
No.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Screw you hoarders, man.
Oh my God.
You know who that is? You know what type beat that is in the softball crew?
That's a Julio type.
That's a Cap type beat.
Captain America made shall we say feria off of reselling PS5.
Fellow would buy a ticket for him to see the game, and then he'd buy 11 other of the cheapest tickets, and he'd sell the 11 other bobbleheads. The loop that I was in, there was a huge gap. Like, for some reason, the people, like, on the other side, once you loop back around, they were, like, way behind. So people behind me saw that, and they were like, why is there this huge separation? So a group of, like, 15 was about to U-turn from my line and go into that part, and then the guy who was lagging way behind was like, hey, no. I'm like, oh, my God. And so he's like, we've been waiting for 2 hours, and I've been here since 3 p.m. You want a bobblehead? Get here earlier. And I'm like, damn, bro. He was like 70. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're probably retired and can come here whenever you want. But some people probably just got here. Like, those people shouldn't have done that. There was like a group of like 15 all tried to cut. And I was like, okay, bro, but you don't have to yell at them, like, get here earlier. They probably did their best to get here at this time.
Because, like, okay, even just getting to the stadium on a regular day, there's a good amount of traffic, but it's not gnarly. But I can imagine on that day, everybody...
No, that was the other amazing thing.
What?
I flew in to park.
No way.
Like, I was like, nobody's here. Like, I was the first one. I didn't have to wait to pay for parking. And I parked easily, like I always do. But what I think happened is people stuck around after the 5K. I don't think they left.
They just straight up waited.
Yeah, and it was a later game. It was a 7:07 game.
That's weird.
And you said it ended like at 11, right?
Games.
The
7:07 it ended
no. The 5K ended around like 11ish.
Yeah.
Or 12ish.
Yeah, like 11 or 12.
Dude,
yeah,
that's bad.
That's dedication.
Another thing that happened to Javi since last time we had him, you went to Petco Park for the first time ever.
What a beautiful experience that was, just to see it. I could just imagine being there in person, but on camera, I love the video that I saw.
Have you not been there?
No, I have.
Okay.
I'm saying to see him and like what happened to him that we're going to talk about in just a second. Beautiful.
I totally forgot about that topic. Thank goodness you wore the Padres jersey. As soon as he walked into the house, I was like, oh, let me add that to the notes. I was like, you also caught a ball from Tatis, your first Petco game ever.
Yeah, that's right.
Explain the situation.
I don't even know. I didn't even know what happened, low-key. I was just I just came back to my seat, and early in the inning where he was warming up, he looked like he was looking our way, And I was like, oh, it was like, oh, made eye contact with this fella, just joking around.
Yeah.
So then later on in the inning, fly ball gets hit to him. I literally have my drink in my hand. I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm gonna just stand up and see if anything happens.
He made a nice ass catch
Dude, he
too
made a
on
nice
that
catch.
one.
I put my drink down. I stood up as he caught the ball. I literally just had my glove up like this, and I was like, right here, right here. Like I didn't even yell or anything. I was like, right here, right here, right here.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't think he was gonna throw it, and I was like, whatever. So he throws it. And dude, just the perfect amount of distance and everything. The high on the literally the ball was like a perfect. It looked like he threw it directly to me. It literally just went.
Yep.
Like a regular just catch. I was like, what the fudge? I didn't think I was supposed to catch that shit, bro. It literally just right to me. I was like, okay. Nice. And I caught it, and that was it. I was like, damn, bro. That's nice.
You bought that jersey at Petco, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Shout out to my main man Art, bro.
Yeah.
Art gave me this jersey.
Really?
And he gave me the Tatis bobblehead that I didn't get. Remember?
Oh, he gave that to you?
He gave that to me.
Damn.
Oh my god.
He gave it to me on the same day. I literally right that. He's like, oh, you got the jersey. He's like, oh, I got this for you too. And he gave me the bobblehead. I was like, how'd you get this? He's like, oh, it's the one I got. I was like, you seriously giving this to me? He's like, yeah. I was like, damn, bro.
Because unlike me and
Dude, Art's a
you,
G.
Art just gave up on Tatis, didn't he? Isn't that why he gave that to you?
No, I don't think he gave up on him. It's just like, it's just tough to wear Padre stuff and like just do all that stuff.
Well, because then again, Art is like a die-hard Dodger fan, so it'd be to like.
Well, no, because he's one of those Dodger fans that's like, the Padres aren't even a rival. I don't care about the Padres, and he was all Tatis. But I think after the ringworm thing happened, I think he wanted nothing to do with Tatis.
I think he said he only ever wore this jersey once.
Oh.
So he wanted to give it to me.
All right. And I'll be back there on the 4th. I'm going to go because
Fourth of July, baby.
Yeah, Angels are playing Padres in San Diego on the 4th of July. And it's such a weird start time. It starts at 3:40 on the 4th of July.
At least traffic's not going to be too bad coming back.
Like, true. Well, we'll see.
Dude, there's just so many cool things that I forgot to happen. This year we went to Arizona to see it. That was sick.
Yeah. Oh, did that happen after your pod?
Yeah, dude, a lot of things. I went to Miami. I went to Arizona.
Yeah. Both WBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Just recently, you went to Vegas too, no?
Yeah, I went to Vegas recently.
That was the next topic. Yeah. But to finish the WBC conversation, since we didn't talk about that on your last pod, me, you, and Kershey watched the whole game in Miami together.
That was sick.
I didn't even know you fellas were going until I got to the airport.
Yeah.
I literally decided to go right after filming a pod. I think it was Julio's episode, Cap's episode, I believe.
It was with Jeff.
Yeah, was it?
It was with Jeff. Because Jeff told me,
Jeff?
like, oh, he bought the tickets. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because Jeff was telling me I should go too.
Oh, yeah. We gave him like a nice little pep talk.
Yeah.
We decided at 1 a.m.
Basically, when I
and
decided.
then just went.
I was gonna say you guys were on the same flight, no?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you
No.
guys were.
They
I
were
got there earlier. Yeah. And they had more trouble, like, longer. Because I remember you landed farther away.
Yeah.
I landed in Miami.
Yeah,
They
we
landed
like an hour or something out.
Where'd you land in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah. Oh, it was No, yeah.
I think it was Fort Lauderdale.
Because is it the Lauderdale airport? Because I know.
All I remember
Fort
is
Lauderdale is like, well, okay, was there a lot of like Spirit planes?
No, we were out. We were out.
Yeah, all I remember is I'm Ubering to the airport, and then I look at Kershey's little snap map, his little dude, and he's like an hour behind me.
Dude,
and I'm like,
yeah.
dude, what the hell?
We got there. No, we got there pretty early actually. For the time we got there, the game didn't start for like another hour
they
or
had
so.
they had enough time to check out the team store.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff actually.
Yeah.
The lines for food were fucking garbage.
Oh, they were great when I got there.
Oh my!
I was gonna say, how's the
gosh,
food
bro.
down there?
We didn't get like much Miami food, but
Hey, you know,
Well,
it was
like in
alright.
the stadium.
the chicken tenders were good.
It's kind of like, okay, might be a hot top, but when we went to New York, I didn't like Yankee food.
Oh, dude, they had
It was nasty as shit.
I
low-key.
loved the chicken. The
The execution
cup.
is sick.
Yeah.
The food was mid.
I want that Yankee cup with all the food and the chicken tenders.
I
the
got,
chicken tender
I
cup.
got that when I went there.
I didn't get it.
Like Mobo said, Vegas. So that was the weekend of my birthday. That's why Javi wasn't at the birthday game. I don't even know why you went. Why'd you go to Vegas?
Yeah.
Every year, or ever since I was a kid, like every year, my family goes to Vegas. So we've done that since I was like 6. Every year we go to Vegas, and they just go, they go play on their little slot machines and everything. And it used to be so much fun for me because I was a kid, and that was on Circus where we have all the rides and stuff, and all the arcades and shit, and it was sick. But it's like at the point where I'm there, and I'm literally just walking around looking for girls at that point. Like I didn't feel like Jeff.
Yeah.
And I'm literally just walking around like, dude, I'm not going to any of the rides. But I did go on the arcade with Diego, and I won a Goofy. Nice, bro. But dude, there was a sick, big ass Sonic toy that I wanted to win. But I look at it's not even an arcade game, dude. I have to cut like a wire where like the little, you know how those you have it in the like movie theaters where they have like little fucking games where like they're impossible when they're like impossible.
Oh yeah, like the
Yeah.
Wii games.
Yes,
Shit.
yeah. But this one you had to like cut like.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
fucking
I don't think I've
line.
ever seen it.
Dude, you have to cut it, and
Yeah.
it has to fall. And I'm like, dude, I'm not cutting this fucking Sonic in my life, dude. It's a fucking sick as red Sonic, bro. Black and red Sonic.
Oh, Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my boy Shadow, bro. And he's huge as fuck. And I'm literally walking by it, and I'm like, you sack of shit, bro. I want that. I want that shit, bro.
You sexy son of a bitch.
I literally wanted that shit so bad. I didn't get it, but I got a little Goofy, bro. I have him in my car.
Wait, that's the Goofy?
Yeah, I got the little Goofy.
I
Oh, I gotta see it.
thought you bought the shoulder Goofy.
No, I
The-
bought the little Goofy. There's a little Goofy.
You got it in Vegas.
Yeah, I got it in Vegas.
Oh,
I have him in my car.
I thought so. It's not the one with the magnet
No,
that
no,
can
he's
go
not
on your
right.
shoulder.
No.
Oh,
I have
I
that
have a
blue one.
regular Goofy. He sits in my car every day I go. He's in the back seat right now.
I feel like that's got to be like a Latino family thing, because you're not the first person I've heard that does that.
Yeah.
At least as a childhood thing. You guys never went to like Vegas?
I went when I
growing
was
up?
10. I went one time.
I knew a lot of people, surprisingly, during the summer, they would just be like, "Oh, I'm going to Vegas."
Well, you know who's Latino
one year,
and
one
goes
there.
to Vegas, not even yearly. Like I'd say, every 3 months is Benny.
Oh yeah, he's there. a
Benny
lot.
Benny
loves
goes like
He
almost
loves
every
going to
month,
Vegas.
every time he'll post a story like every 4 months, and I'm like, oh, Benny's in Vegas again.
It's like, why isn't it softball? Vegas.
Yeah, literally.
Dude, there's a lot of weird like things that we do in our culture. Like there's just like little things like that, bro. Where we do like not even family traditions, kind of. I guess.
And look at another one.
That's sick.
Another Latino. Cap wants to go to Vegas just to make bets.
Yeah.
To be
this guy
fair, though,
Cap's
like,
obsessed with betting.
That's gonna be his demise, bro. We're gonna lose Cap.
Cap.
We're gonna go to the Bellagio. We're gonna be like, hey, we gotta check out. He's gonna be like, I live here now.
He's gonna be on the sports book.
I bought a permanent residence here at the Caesars Play Palace.
Dude, but the Caesar Sportsbook and all that stuff over there is fucking insane. Dude,
Oh, dude.
you're in like a lounge. And dude, there's more than 7 big ass TVs.
It's beautiful, bro. If you're a
Dude, they're
degenerate.
showing you
Oh
everything.
yeah. No, yeah. That's like Ultimate Man Cave.
Dude,
right
that
there.
literally is. Dude, there's this
Yeah.
big ass TV. I was watching the Padres and
It's like
game.
some Dave and
nuts.
Buster's have stuff like that where
Yeah,
it's
some
just
of
a whole sit down area of watching TVs.
Dude, that's so
Yeah.
sick. I was
Yeah.
watching the Angels and Dodgers, and like I was watching Padres
Hey, Huntington
Giants. I wouldn't even take out my phone. Dude, my phone. I hear my phone blowing up in my pocket. I'm like, dude, I'm literally just gonna watch my game. I literally didn't give a shit. Dude, I literally sat there for 40 minutes without looking at my phone. Literally just watched every single commercial that went by. Just because of how humongous the TV was, I felt more interested. Dude, it was nice.
That's the end of
That's it.
episode 24, everybody. Thank you, Javi, for.
Muchas gracias a
I want to
todos.
say your second episode, but the more this went on, it feels more like your first episode.
We're
'cause
just gonna
does.
rehash it. Javi V1.
We'll call it Javi 1.5.
Nice.
But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video, subscribe. Spotify is the audio version at 2 p.m. on Thursdays and Friday.
YouTube at 2 p.m. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that notification bell's on. Like, subscribe, comment. All of our socials will be in the link below.
And
Or
make
in the
sure,
description.
like I said earlier, subscribing here to Off the Field. You subscribe to that brand new Javi Garibaldi YouTube
At
channel.
Javi the Fresh One.
Yes, the easiest way to find it. And
Yes,
then
sir.
subscribe to my main over there at Austin Kleschka. And the champ will see you next time, all right? See you later.
Later, guys.
Later.